Hey guys, it's Ron the Credit Don, and we're back with another 3-minute video tip. Let's get into it. So today we're going to be discussing the 3 reasons to avoid the buy here, pay here dealers. The ever so dreadly buy here, pay here dealers. So let's get into it. So they're not that bad, but guys, you do want to try to avoid these dealers if you can, and you can by being able to build your credit. So let's get into the 3 reasons, right, why you should avoid these dealers. So number 1, the top reason why I would say you want to stay away from these companies is because of the high interest rates, guys. The very, very high interest rates that come with these dealers, guys. So they're going to allow more people to walk in and be able to buy a car without doing that many background checks, without meeting so many requirements, and they're going to allow that person to borrow against certain type of collateral, which is usually a down payment, but they're going to ask you to pay a lot more back than just the value or the price of the car, guys. So you want to try to stay away from these car dealers. You want to be able to get yourself in a better situation to not have to pay so much for this vehicle. All right. So number 2 are one of the, I guess you can say, the most oddest thing is the odd payment requirements that these dealers usually have. A lot of times they ask you to be able to pay your payment every 2 weeks or every week, which is very, very odd. A lot of times they're going to require you to make a payment every single time you get paid. And that's a dangerous thing, because if there's ever a hiccup in you making a payment, maybe you took a week off for whatever reason, or maybe you were sick and didn't have a lot of PTO to be able to cover the days that you needed to take off, you may not be able to have the full amount to make that payment whenever that situation in life comes about. And then you're going to get yourself into a position to where now they're going to try to come and repossess the vehicle. So you want to try to stay away from that, guys. Any company or dealer that's asking you to pay a payment that is more than once a month is usually a company that doesn't have your best interests in mind. So the 3rd reason why you should stay away from these companies or these dealers rather, is because they may not report your payments to the credit bureaus. So you want to be able to make sure if you walk into a dealer and you say, okay, so I'm going to make this payment each month or this payment here every 2 weeks. Okay, so are you guys going to be reporting my payments to the credit bureaus each month? Because that's going to have a long-term effect as well, guys. Imagine paying $300 or $400, maybe even $500 a month for a monthly payment and being on time every single payment, and then not being able to show that or reflect that on your credit report. So it's like it never happened, you know, and that's a difficult thing to deal with, because if your car payments are not being reported each month to the credit bureaus, chances are you're not building your credit history each month. So you're going to have to come back to that car dealership if anything happens to your current vehicle, which is going to trap you into a certain cycle, guys. So some things that you can do to be able to avoid certain situations like this is being able to start opening up positive accounts right now, certain lines of credit, credit cards, maybe personal loans that are going to help you start being able to report certain payments to the credit bureaus to start building your credit history, guys. That's going to be important in the future, because if you know you're going to want to go purchase a vehicle in the next few months, you want to be able to go into your credit union or your bank, whoever you bank with rather, to be able to see if you can get approved with them for an auto loan. It's going to be a lower interest rate. You're going to have more steady payments each month, you know, maybe once a month, usually if you go borrow or do a auto loan with your credit union, and they're going to report each payment to the credit bureaus, each of the 3 credit bureaus. So that's important. You know, you want to be able to set yourself up for success in the future. and you can do that right now. Maybe you're a person that does not need a new vehicle, but you're probably going to want to go purchase a new vehicle maybe in 3 months, maybe in 6 months, maybe a year from now. You want to be able to make sure you set yourself up for some type of success to be able to put yourself in the best position for you and for your family. So again, I hope this video has been helpful, guys. We're rolling these videos out pretty quickly, but we're glad that we're being able to be of some sort of help to you guys. Again, follow us on Instagram at Complete and Total Care. We're also on YouTube as well. We're usually dropping 3 or 4 videos a week just to give you guys some helpful credit tips to help you through the week. So again, this is Ron, the Credit Don. Peace.